In the city of Cyprus around 300 BC, there was a wealthy trader named Zeno. During a voyage from Phoenicia to Piraeus, his ship sank, taking all his cargo with it. This single event, which was completely beyond anyone's control, instantly turned Zeno from a wealthy man into a poor one. Picture yourself as Zeno. How would you respond if your entire life's work was destroyed by an uncontrollable force of nature? What is the appropriate reaction? Anger, sadness, or feeling cheated by life? For most of us, these would be normal reactions, but not for Zeno, the father of Stoicism. A small change can last forever, and a slight shift in mindset can lead to larger, more impactful changes down the line. Stoicism's essence lies in acceptance and indifference. After studying the works of Socrates and other great philosophers, Zeno founded and taught Stoicism. According to him, while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how it affects us, and we must use this control wisely. Instead of lamenting over spilled milk, or in this case, lost cargo, Zeno maintained his composure, staying calm and neutral despite his misfortune. Today, Stoics are often seen as unbreakable individuals who don't succumb to emotional extremes like fits of rage or bouts of anxiety. However, the original idea behind Stoicism was much deeper. It was not just a description of unemotional people but a way to view, describe, and understand the world. It was a way of life that has endured for centuries. Stoic philosophy is as applicable today as it was thousands of years ago, offering significant benefits. Stoicism helps us process negative emotions from negative experiences and transform them into thoughts that give us a unique perspective of the world. Perspective is crucial, and everyone has different experiences and thus different perspectives. The Stoics discussed and taught philosophy in public places, believing their principles could benefit anyone and everyone. This openness meant that everyone from slaves to emperors could learn and become Stoics. Some notable Stoics include Epictetus, a former slave, Seneca, a renowned statesman, and Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor. Early Stoics practiced what they preached, opposing all forms of segregation and fighting against inequality. They even coined the term cosmopolitan, meaning citizen of the world. Today, we associate this term with diverse cities like New York, Toronto, Dubai, and London. This unity and togetherness were central to Stoic teachings. Even when it wasn't popular, women were allowed to learn about and practice Stoicism. So why do many people adopt Stoicism today? In a world full of unexpected events, our emotions can interfere. We don't get sad because bad things happen to us. We get sad because unexpected bad things happen to us. Rain is beneficial, but getting caught in it without an umbrella is unpleasant. We don't cry when it rains because we've learned to expect it and accept that it's beyond our control. Stoicism teaches us to expect that bad things can and will happen. By picturing the worst outcome and being content with it, we can better handle misfortune. One Stoic exercise, voluntary discomfort, aims to increase gratitude. By sleeping on the kitchen floor, taking cold showers, or eating only potatoes for a few days, we learn that we can survive and even thrive in uncomfortable situations. This preparation helps us mentally face future misfortunes. In today's world, where advertisements push us to seek the next best thing, Stoicism's message is more relevant than ever. We are taught different things at home, school, and through observation. If we internalize all this knowledge, we might set unrealistic expectations and end up disappointed. Instead, we should focus on improving ourselves for our own sake. External hopes and attachments often lead to disappointment. We might try to fill this emptiness with material things, but Stoicism teaches us to place our happiness on our intrinsic value as humans, not on external acquisitions. Stoicism emphasizes the dichotomy of control, the principle that we should focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. Striving for goals is good, but breaking down when things don't go our way is useless from a Stoic's perspective. For example, making YouTube videos involves many controllable steps, but the success of the video, once uploaded, depends on the YouTube algorithm. Instead of judging success by views and followers, Stoics advise judging it by the effort put in. Consider someone who has worked hard for 6 months and feels deserving of a promotion. If his boss, for any reason, doesn't grant it, he might feel he has failed. However, if he values the quality of his work and continues striving for his goal, he could be much happier. A true Stoic measures success not by financial gain but by living a comfortable life without needing material wealth. The 4 main virtues of Stoicism are wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice. Stoicism is about distinguishing between what is internal and what is external, and choosing our response to events. As Viktor Frankl said, between stimulus and response, there is a space. and that space is our power to choose our response. Courage involves persistence and resistance. Temperance or moderation means doing more with less. Stoics believe that wealth should be limited to what is essential and enough. Justice, the most important virtue, instructs us to do no harm to others because we are meant to do good for each other. Nelson Mandela, during his fight against apartheid, read Marcus Aurelius and practiced Stoicism. After his release from 27 years of imprisonment, he advocated for peace and rebuilding rather than revenge. This exemplifies the Stoic way. Modern medicine incorporates Stoicism and procedures like rational emotive behavioral therapy, REBT, and logotherapy. REBT helps identify and challenge negative thought patterns, replacing them with healthier beliefs. Logotherapy, based on the idea that humans are driven by purpose, helps find meaning even in dark situations. By redirecting our definition of value to what we can control, we can lead happier, more fulfilling lives. Stoicism guides us through life's storms into calmer waters. And if our ship sinks, we can find peace knowing we lived well, even if not as long as we hoped. Remember, everything has an end.